Hello and welcome back to my Assassin's Creed Odyssey walkthrough. Last time out, we ventured into Athens for the first time. We helped out Heracles with his tasks, and in this episode, we're finally going to gain access to his symposium in order to find out more information about our missing mother. So, I think what I'll do in this episode is I'll do symposium mission, and then I believe it starts a new chapter, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Right, let's do this. No, I've also leveled up a bit off camera, because I did a lot of side quests. So I think I got to level 16, I think. 16 or 17, one of those. Yeah, I got to level 16 off camera. Anyway, let's start. There we go. Heracles Symposium. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Find where it is. Are you serious? It's been away for that. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna quickly pay my bounty just so this guy doesn't attack me. There we go. Right. Yeah, so we'll do the symposium mission, and then we'll start the next chapter. Oh. 2 bounty hunters. Right. What does it take so long to get that? We're almost there. Okay, I guess I can't jump over that right thing. I'm pretty sure once we've done this mission, we get told to go to one of, there's a remote island near us, and it's called like Chios or something like that. Off camera, I've been exploring that region so we could just fast travel immediately there, so we don't need to bother about taking our ship there. Because that was an ages, man. Okay, yeah,
we'll be watching you, Mistios. At least give them a welcome.
Right, there we go.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
It's good that she's here.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Ooh.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Oh.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Okay.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example.
Sophocles.
Two of the most celebrated playwrights to
Sophocles.
date.
Where have I heard that?
No one can throw
name
stones
before?
as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Oh god, he's seriously not. Okay.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mistios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
So we can talk to whichever person we want to.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating outlaw.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in...
I am called many...
What do you call yourself?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to...
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician.
I don't think
always
this is
say.
part of the
And
mission,
Pericles-
unfortunately.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view. I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him...
Impressive for...
All right. If nothing else, this party could...
You need to pick the right wine for this time.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now,
It wouldn't be a part...
Say for that arrogant
I'm here for your...
Yes, take it. But get...
It's come back for more.
I'm sure he...
When I need to relax...
Quickly, bring him some...
After my argument...
I'm only here because I'm so...
And yet it gave us the distinct
You and Aristophanes could...
A competition?
Ah, wonderful!
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how
I'm
we
sure this is
argue
part of the
with
mission, but it is.
Pericles has invited...
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
it's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Ah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
God.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's...
You can stop hiding.
Hiding? If you...
Okay. Okay, so we know that she may be in Argos. Argos? Okay. I'm gonna start doing that side so we can... wherever that is.
Someone's being hurt.
Such...
Oh, God.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to
my
distinguish
God.
between sounds of pleasure and pain.
I thought this party was...
Let them have their meeting.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you...
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're set!
Time for some fun.
Gladly.
There's another god?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna
Now
skip
it's
that
time
scene.
for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
The Etera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Okay. So, there must be... Yeah. There's one guy that to talk to.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Oh, yeah.
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
I have a feeling Aspasia is evil. I don't know why. She just feels that way.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I did what I had to.
We do what we must to survive.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word
Chaos,
of
chaos,
caution.
that's what.
When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay. So we've been given where are the stairs? Oh my god. What are the stairs gone? Yeah. I think I've lost. I can't. Oh my god, guys, I'm lost. How do I get? I might just have to climb the roof. Sorry, guys. I don't actually think I can climb the roof. I can't even pull out at all. Okay, there we go. We found the stairs. So I was worried I was going to be lost.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Right then. Let's go back downstairs. Will we get downstairs with him again? Well, don't tell me I'm lost. Oh wait, no. Yeah. That makes sense. I was like, where do I need to go? Right. Oh, sorry.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I'm gonna go to
There's
Kiev.
a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Okay. Right. How much XP? Oh wow. Not that much. Okay. So, okay, so we right, hang on 1 second. Okay, there's a bunch of quests, which is quite a lot. Okay, Fate of Atlantis. Isn't that the DLC? Okay. Anyway, so the mission we're going to do now is the Island of Misfortune, which is on Chios Island. Which, funnily enough, look, I've pretty much discovered it. So, one second, let me just check my inventory, just to see if there's anything we can upgrade. Don't think there is, unfortunately. No. But we can change our bow, which is good. And our helmet. And I think we've just got to lose undiscovered cultists. Okay. Right. Well, we may as well fast travel quickly to Chios. Right, okay. Takes ages to load, annoyingly. Right, okay.
I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Okay, so she's in this.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Okay.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia. Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
Do I not have enough drachmi? Okay.
I don't have that kind of drachmi.
I find that surprising.
What proof do I have that?
I already know me.
How do you know that name?
That's not all I know.
Getting that much drachmi won't be easy.
You have a ship and a crew? That's enough to find work here in Coresia. And there is a stockpile of drachmi held in the fort on the far side of the island.
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us pirates. Their leader has amassed a fortune. If they have no drachmi, they can't do anything stupid. Don't worry. As long as you're working for me, you're one of us.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi.
Okay. So we've just been given this quest because we don't have enough money
I need to find some
to
work on
pay
this
her
island.
to get the information. So
It should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
So now what we've got to do is we've got to acquire the nation's chest, because that will give us enough drachmi in order to pay, what's the name? Xenia? I can't even remember her name, even though we just met. Just need to. Okay, yeah, we'll do this quest. And then I think what I'll do is I'll end the episode there. I'll make sure to pay her before we end the episode to get the information we need. That way we can, next episode, see if any of the other people we were asked to find more information. Unless, I don't know, will it just be that? Or should just chase the information, or will there be more missions? I do not know. We'll find out shortly. Now, where is the nation chance?
Get going! You're blocking my path!
Oh yeah, I forgot. This island is owned by, not owned, you know what I mean, under Athens' leadership. And obviously we don't like them, because we're a Spartan. Although for some reason we fought for Athens on like one of the wars, I'm pretty sure. Or was that not off? I can't remember, but either way, we just gotta sneak in, get the chance, and then never come back to this place. Oh wait, the leader's in this place as well. Oh, but we can't kill him just yet, so we're just gonna sneak in, get the next chance, take back Sydney. Who gets the
I see you, Mixios. Don't.
Oh god. I'm just gonna run and take them in. It's look. I'm like level 19, sure. Which is odd, because it did say level 17 is the guide for the missions. So I'm not sure why it says that. Anyway. Yes. Oh wow, we got a lot of drop. There we go. Right, now we'll escape. So that we can go and pay back. 17, whatever her name is. I can't remember her name. might be able to fast travel there instantly. Right, there we go. There's also some side quests here, so we could try them at some point. Now, where is it that we've got to? Oh wow, there is quite a few side quests. I've only just noticed that. Okay, right. Let's go. Can't pass. These people are still flying. Leave me alone. Oh my god. We've got delay. Right, we're just gonna keep running. And then we'll fast travel back to the temple. There we go. And then once we've done this mission, I'll end the episode now. Right then. Oh, we should be done very shortly. There we go. Right, let's go speak to the... Oh wait, no, she's actually there.
The mighty nuts.
What?
I don't have the...
There's no rush on my part.
Oh? How do we still not have enough track? Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here because we obviously don't have enough drachmae, which is very annoying. But off camera, I'm going to do all those side quests so that we can get drachma. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.